Good morning! Today we're doing an RTA tournament. It's going to be a battle of the genders, battle of the sexes, girls versus guys. Okay, in we go to the draft. As you can see, Robin is unranked. However, she finishes C1 on Arena, so this is actually a pretty close match. This is Robin's first ever RTA match in her life. She's never done RTA ever. And both of them go for the Vanessa ban. Wow! What a coincidence. They hate Vanessa that much. So they probably have like, oh, I always get outsped by speed leader, so let me take out that speed leader. So what goes through the mind of somebody who doesn't play RTA? What are our picks gonna be like? Are they gonna be following the meta, or are they gonna be out of the box? We await that answer as we see the first two picks coming in from Robin right now. Thinking about it, she's sweating. I bet her palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy as well. Because she's never played RTA before. And she starts off with the Wusa. That makes sense. Immunity versus control versus debuffs. That makes sense. But then she also follows up with a Leica first pick. Now, many people would have many things to say about that. About the Leica first pick. But Dragon Knights are cool. So we'll go with that. Dragon Knights are cool knights. Bananamate right here. Bananamate right here is he's gonna make you regret not banning Ganymede. His name already tells you that he has a Ganymede and he wants you to ban. Oh, Robin ran out of time! Robin ran out of time! She's getting nervous, she ran out of time! And she picks up the water dragon, and I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this is. Is it the water fairy or the light fairy? Bananamate is following up his last wave of picks with a fire druid. It looks very much akin to a Sean B type of draft. That's good for about Conqueror, but doesn't really get into Guardian, right? And what is Robin's last? She's no time. Robin has no time. And she ends up with the Diana. But if you look at Bananamate's strategy, there's only one stripper. But Robin doesn't ban the stripper. Robin bans the Ganymede, and Bananamate bans the Wusa. So if Robin, it doesn't even matter right now, because if Robin has immunity, she's still gonna take the debuffs. Time ran out on her. Anyway, turn 1 Tiana. That's expected. That's expected. And then Hathor. Wait, does Hathor sleep? Hathor goes for the sleep, but it's gonna be woken up here, right? Somebody's gonna wake up here. Who are you gonna wake? Wakes up the light fairy. But he gets the lucky stun from the fire druid. That's so lucky. Does the light fairy violent proc though? If she violent, she can win this. She gets the violent. She can cleanse Virat. And Virat, no wait, no. Even if she cleanses Virat though, Virat has a chance. Virat has a chance. Because Virat is gonna move before Hathor to turn the table. Even though everything is probably almost dead by now, Virat has a chance. Because Virat is going to take the turn before Hathor. And there's one chance right here. Goes for the 0. It is not. Hyped that up too much. It didn't do anything. But Diana's going to take a turn. Can this Diana do something good here? Okay. Gets all crits. A 100% crit rate. Does she proc an additional turn? The gods do not bless it. And that looks like a dead light fairy as it's gonna take out through the dot. Still, one more chance for Diana to make the Diana magic happen. Can she do it? All she needs is 2 violent procs. Dead Hathor. Oh, wait, what? It didn't crit! And then no freeze! The Virat didn't freeze! The fire druid! No! It's not 100 crit rate! But wait, with so many units dead, the Leica is going to do more and more damage with Justice. If he survives one more turn, Leica can potentially, never mind, she throws in the towel. So 1-0 to Bananamate. We're going to game 2. Hopefully Robin can pick the unit faster so she doesn't run out of time. Leica banned out by Bananamate. Not like Leica did a lot there, but he still bans it. So we're not going to be seeing a Hathor Gany sort of team, but it's still going to be Gany in there for sure. Unless Robin is able to snipe out the Ganymede pick. But Robin starts off first pick Tyrannus. I like this. This is refreshing. Bananamate with the Gani Tiana. Okay. It really depends on what his follow-up is. It's probably going to be the Fire Druid. Yeah? So if you're Robin, do you go double immunity and ban out the stripper? Double immunity, banning out a stripper is a great strategy against debuff teams, right? It forces them to pick another stripper. And because they pick another stripper, they might be overloaded with strippers and less damage. So Bananamate going with the Vert pick. Still only one stripper in the face of a single Veladrul, but he always has last pick to fall back on. Time is running out, 5 seconds left. There's a Skogul there, and there's no sustain on Bananamate, so that could be good for Robin. Bananamate with the Deafness as a pseudo stripper. As a pseudo stripper with damage. So that's good. That's going to warrant a good ban if you're Robin right now. Because if you look on the side of Bananamate, there really is nothing. There really is nothing that you need to care about. You ban if you ban the Deafness, there is not much damage left, right? But if you don't ban the Deafness, something is dead right away. Right away. It doesn't matter immunity or not. You have to ban the Deafness. It has to. Oh my god! But Robin, if you look at Robin's draft, there's not much damage left. There is not much damage left, though. Huh. I mean, Tyrannus does do decent damage. Yeah? Tyrannus does do decent damage. So, Robin ends up with a Tiana ban, and she's gonna take turn 1 because she's got Speed Leader Orion. If Orion somehow miraculously gets a defense break right off the bat, Tyrannus goes to bear form, procs a Violent. Tyrannus can potentially snipe a unit right away. It all depends. Does Orion do the work here? Does Orion do the work here? It's Shield and Will. Does he get a defense break? He gets a defense break on the Deafness. This is huge now. This is huge now. There's the attack buff. Now can he do enough damage? Can he do enough damage to kill the Deafness? Goes for the punishment. That's good damage. Do you go for the attack? Go for the attack. No, the second skill. The second skill would have popped it. But it's okay. Deafness has weakened attack. Deafness has weakened attack. Deafness doesn't have Bolver cannot heal him now. But the thing is, can Deafness kill? Can Deafness kill one unit right here? If he doesn't kill, oh no, he doesn't kill. He doesn't kill though. But right now, nice! Orion pumps Deafness. So it's a 4v3 situation. The Seal Magic on Tyrannus. Tyrannus is going to be dead and not coming back. Tyrannus cannot come back after this because he can reset. But we're going to look at more damage right here from Bolver. He's probably going to save it. There's no real reason to do it, but he does it anyway. He does it anyway to get some, do some damage onto the front. So it's the 3v3. Right now, the target has to be, he needs to land a defense break. If you're Robin, you need to land a defense break onto the Verd. Oh, this Gani with the Violent proc, but it doesn't matter. Gani Violent procs don't matter right now. It's just more chip damage, right? It's just more chip damage. This front has to survive though. This front is so squished. Does she have a heal? She does have a Purify. That's a full health. A Sanctuary that's going to give Bolver another 5 stacks. Well, 3 stacks. Let's see, Violent proc gets the defense break instead of it doesn't go for the run. Goes for the defense break instead. But it's 1 turn defense break. And that means Verd is going to move the entire team. And they're going to shake away the defense break. Goes for another non-efficient nuke from Bolver. What's it going to be now? Do you have Harmless Prank? There's the prank. It goes all onto Bolver though, unfortunately. She really needed to lock down this Verd. Because this Verd is doing so much right here. And Gani could very well go for the Seal Magic nuke because that's it. Fran does not have any more. Wait, never mind. I take that back. Fran still has 1 heal. Orion really needs to pop off here. Can Orion go extra turn? Doesn't get the extra turn. So although they're looking at similar health deficits, but Bolver is going to be able to do a big nuke right here. He's going to be able to do a big nuke right here. And he goes on Veladrul. That's greedy. He could have dropped Front to 1 HP. But he goes for Veladrul. But still Front dies to the Verd who procs the Violent. The inability to lock down this Verd resulted in this was looking to be a loss unless Orion can pop off. If Orion gets a Harmless Prank off and locks down this Verd. No, she's going for the fly. Veladrul doesn't proc a Violent. If he did, that would be a dead Verd, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it would seem like she's on Swift or something. Maybe she's on Swift. I don't know. And the win goes the way of Bananamate, so 1 win for the guys. Can the girls make a comeback right now? GG to Robin and Bananamate. That's a good try, Robin. It's your first ever RTA. I think you did really well. And we are into the second round of matches. This is Tony-san versus Roro. They were actually pretty similar on the book, but currently this is the ranks of Roro and Tony-san. It could be a cakewalk for Roro right here, because the last time I fought Roro, she did give me a run for my money, although she still lost. But I think she's a pretty strong player. And we have Tony and Water Monkey. I mean Ganymede and Water Monkey. First wave of picks for Tony. He bans the Diana in the pre-bans. We missed that because of some bug in the spectating room. Fran first pick for Roro into a Varad in the face of a Ganymede. Not sure how that's going to work out, but this is a very potent combination right here by Roro. The Helena Varad. There's a lot of control and damage in between these two units. Tony responds aptly with immunity, yeah? Because currently there's no strippers on the side of Roro. Having an immunity buffer in there would just shut down this entire team. Because Helena really doesn't do that much if she can't land a defense quick, yeah? And she can't absorb attack bars if there's immunity. Tony with the single immunity pick into an Okeanos because he has the last pick in hand. So if Roro only goes a single stripper right here, Tony could go double immunity and that would be the end of the road. Yeah? Roro would never be able to land a single debuff. So that's why the ball is currently in Tony's hands. And Roro very smart here with the pseudo strip. 2 pseudo strippers right here. Not only do they do damage, but they also strip. So that means if Tony were to go double immunity and ban, no matter what, there's going to be a strip in play. But even if he doesn't go double immunity, Roro could ban out the immunity and that's it, Tony loses. Tony has to go double immunity because if he doesn't go double immunity, Helena or Varad is going to kill him. He doesn't go immunity, he goes for the Wind Panda pick. It's a solid pick because even though you don't go immunity, Wind Panda can always turn the game around his own. So if Roro, the right ban right here would be to ban on immunity and let Helena and all these things do their thing. But for Tony, what would the right ban be? Do you want to take out the enemy's immunity and try that use your Oki to control them? Or what's the play? So indeed, is the Amelia ban coming out from Roro, and Tony bans out the immunity from on his side. So if there are no will runes, he could get off Seal Magic, he could control. It's all a matter of who gets turn 1 and already fighting will runes, and can Oki strip and whatnot. Let's find out. Okay, so turn 1 goes the way of Ethna. No will runes on the Panda. Does Ethna try for the stun on the monkey to prevent the... What's she doing? She runs out of time. Okay, capture on the monkey. This does get the stun. So the monkey, unless he's on violent, is not going to get turned there. So reset. Oh my god, he gets the reset of Varad. That's big. That's actually big. But Helena is ready. Helena is ready. There's no immunity on everybody. So Helena could potentially just take this home right away, even though there's no Varad follow-up. So Ganymede right now, there's nobody to reset. He could reset possibly the Ethna, but he runs out of time. He ventilates the Oki for another stun. So Ager is going to confiscate something here. Goes for the confiscate on the monkey. So monkey is like stunned up forever, and Ager gets another turn, but he procs a violent. So he can't proc another violent right now. The Wraith will attack to get 50% attack bar. This is Helena's time right now. Can she do enough right here? Gets the defense break onto Oki, but Wind Panda is still alive. Wind Panda doesn't take any damage right there. Does Helena proc a violent? She does not. So Wind Panda could heal or Wind Panda could do some damage onto the Ager. It's up to him. Goes for the heal, procs a violent. Gonna go for a defense break onto Ager. Gets it. Nothing that Varad can do, he's reset. But this chip damage is going to be able to kill the Oki for sure. If Ager is probably going to finish up this Oki, and maybe even the monkey is not violent, so it doesn't matter. You can kill it next turn. Now with only 3 units on the table, and one of them is water, this Helena is not going to be able to cycle turns as effectively anymore. Does she have a shatter? Goes for the shatter. Does she get a stun? does not get the stun. So Monkey, Water Monkey, never mind. Water Monkey's dead. My bad. Water Monkey's dead. Wind Panda versus the world. Can the Wind Panda kill Atla here? I mean, okay, gets the shield. He gets the shield. Wind Panda basically needs to proc violence every turn right now to turn this around. Next turn, there's Absolute Zero coming up. I mean, the freeze coming up from Varad. But it does not look good for Tony-san. It looked decent for a bit, and then it started looking really shit. So I think he's gonna ventilate. He's gonna ventilate the Wind Panda. Doesn't go for damage or glancing. Goes for the ventilate. So Wind Panda, he's not even healing. I question the ventilate choice. Anyway, Ganamate's out of the picture. And he's dead. It's gonna be Wind Panda versus the world. But Wind Panda doesn't do well if it's controlled. And as you can see here, not only is he frozen, he's stunned up. So this Wind Panda is for sure, unless he procs the violence, he's for sure dead. Helena going into human form, even though there's only one unit. This is a risk to take. But he does get the defense break. And that's bad. He's gonna cleanse it for sure. But then there's capture. No, wait. Additional turn. Oh, but this panda, not alpha enough. This panda doesn't kill. And so we take the stun. And that's gonna be it for Wind Panda. I don't think there's a way back from this. I don't think there's a way back from this. No matter how alpha the panda is. The thing is, this panda isn't even a damage dealer panda. It's one of those tanky pandas. But does he kill and proc? Oh no, he has no health. He doesn't have to heal anymore. So game 1 goes the way of Roro, trying to take one back for the ladies here. Looks like it's going to be a similar type of draft from Tony. Roro doesn't have to change anything right now. But going Fran first is always good. Because Fran can fit into many different drafts, right? It can be a sustained, long, drawn-out fight. It can be a cleave. You can do a lot of things with Fran. She's very flexible. Tony this time takes away the Varad and goes with Juno. So he's got Strip, he's got Control, and he's got Ganamate for the refreshes. That's a pretty good strategy going on with Tony right now. Varad, I mean, Tessarion doesn't do very well against Varad. But Tessarion does do well against Juno. And other passives that he can silence. So I think the ban here, if you were Roro, you probably ban out the Juno. I think. It depends. Because if Tony right here doesn't pick another stripper, he does not. He goes for immunity. So, wait, both of them have the same LD net 5. Do they? I don't know. Is it the same LD net 5? The Knicks? I don't know. I think both of them have the same. But Tony goes with immunity for last pick. And Roro, well, she could take another immunity or she could just ban the stripper. She goes for control. So if you're Roro right here, do you ban the immunity and try to control up the enemy? Or do you ban the stripper? Huh. I don't know. It looks like Tony has locked in his ban. It's going to be the ban on the Athena. So that would tell Roro that Roro doesn't ban the fire units. It says she bans the immunity right there. So it's looking bad for Tony unless Tony's Juno can get a good stun right off the bat. If Tony can lock down Fran and Hathor by disperse stuns, by virtue of disperse stuns, he's got this game. But if he doesn't, it's looking really bad for him. Gets the stun onto Fran. That is actually big. That's actually big. Okay, he does get the sleep onto Varad. So he has the spare. He can just seal magic right now. He goes for the Fran, and that's a big risk to take. He should have reset the Hathor. Because if he doesn't stun Hathor, he doesn't go for the dots. He goes for the stun. And that's it. That's a bad decision. That's a bad decision. So the Hathor puts everybody to sleep. He had this game. But then he threw it. Like it was basketball. And that's it. Tony-san threw the game. Unless he can get a disperse stun right here. Because, I mean, Varad cannot violent out of 2 turns. And by that time, Fran has immunity. And Juno's already dead. So there is no way you can deal with immunity. Oh, wait. I mean, yeah, Fran would have immunity next turn, right? Fran would have immunity next turn. However, Hathor is out of controls. I take that back. She's out of the AoE sleep. Do you wake? No, he doesn't wake. Try to go for the stun. Oh, that violent proc though. That turns it around. That's actually huge. Tony's gonna take this home. Dude, he won over one proc. That's it, he won. One proc and he wins. That's it. Because you're never taking a turn right now. Yeah. Rika is gonna layer the, can even stun you next turn. Yeah, that's it, game over. One Varan violent proc. And then a reset again. And all he can do right now, I mean, he can just continue ventilating Varan over and over. Or ventilate Rika over and over to get more dots. To end this Helena. Alright? I mean, never say never in Summon's War. Helena could always pop off. But, it's not gonna be easy against 3 units, one of them being water. Hey, Devil Boy, thank you for the 19 months, man. And he gets a stun onto Helena. So this is looking bad for... this is looking unsurmountable for Helena right now. With so many dots, the moment she swaps the human form, she's dead. So we're actually going to game 3. Tony's actually taking Roro to the end. Match point for the guys. All they need to do is win. And we won't even need to see the last game. But if Roro takes this one home, then we're going to go to a decider between Kelly and Shaolin. Roro again starting off with a Fran pick. And Tony takes away the Varan, that very MVP Varan. This time Ager is not banned, so Ager is going to be the pick for Roro together with the Hathor. These three are very strong units together. A lot of turn denial right there. But Tony goes with double strippers. Yeah, a Tiana and an Oki that can strip and reset. And according to the last draft, there is no shield runes on Roro's side, so Oki has a higher chance to get the reset. Roro right here with the Antares pick. Even though there's no sign of, maybe he sees a Diana coming, maybe? I don't know. Maybe she sees a Diana? Oh, she's running out of time! I don't know about the Triana pick here. I mean, it's good against Varad. I guess wind units are generally good against Varad. But, what would it achieve here? It could be easily sealed magic, too. It all comes down to Antares, I think. Can Antares do enough? Fire Monkey, last pick for Tony. I'd probably let the Fire Monkey through. But that's just me. Because you can lock down the rest of it, right? But if you let the enemy go... What should be... It's very tricky here. Do you take away Tiana so that you deny the turn 1? And secure immunity, right? And then so she does. Roro takes away Tiana. And so she gets immunity. But this Antares has to do work. This Antares has to somehow kill this Fire Monkey. And that's not going to be easy. Turn 1 by Hathor. You have to sleep. She sleeps the Gani. But Gani wasn't going to move. Oki was going to move. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is the worst case scenario right now for Roro. I mean, Triana is not slept. Triana's not slept. But Triana already sealed magic, right? Unless she... Does she have... She got sealed magic, right? I think she did. Oh no, she didn't. Oh, Violent Proc from Hathor, this is me? But she was reset. Oh, shit. Oh, this is bad. Because Oki has another stun coming up. Antares does resist the freeze. But Oki is going to be able to stun right now. And he gets the full team stun aside from Triana. Unless... Oh, but Antares does violent out of it. Now, does Triana proc enough violence for one more cleanse? Oh, wait. Fran with the Violent Rock, which means Fran will have, I think she has Purify. She's going to have immunity next turn. But another reset onto Triana. Can she sleep? This Varad doesn't get the attack bar reduction, but no sleep. Monkey's going to start to hurt though. Oh, he gets the stun. Hathor needs a Violent here. Hathor actually needs a Violent, doesn't get it. So, oh, another Seal Magic. And every time he gets a Transcendence proc, it's when he's under a certain crowd control. Okay, finally, a good Transcendence. Do you go for a single nuke? Doesn't really do a lot of damage. Okay, didn't even put the slow debuff. And Triana has been reset, so Triana can't save Antares. However, Hathor should have some skills next turn. Okay, a buff up from Fran, but this Antares is very close to death. Antares is the only way. Wow, this Bananamate is doing 2 turns every turn. Antares is the only way. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Now you can't kill the monkey ever. Now you can't kill the monkey ever. I think Tony-san over here just bought the pack, right? That's why he gets the RNG. You buy a pack, you get good RNG for your next game. That's how it is. You buy a pack, you get good RNG. It's gonna come down. You know, I think that Roro can still kill all 3 units here. But she can't deal with the Fire Monkey at the end. Unless you can land weaken attack on the Fire Monkey later. That Fire Monkey is gonna one-shot something. It's all a matter of, can you kill all these units faster than a Fire Monkey can kill you? Because this Fire Monkey is starting to hurt. And because of the double resets, because of all the turn cycling and the double resets from these units, he's resetting them. Look at that, he's just taking another turn. He just bought a pack. He just bought a pack. You buy a pack, you get the procs. Looking really bad. I mean, never give up, right? As long as if she can kill all this, and then she can land weaken attack on a monkey, there is always a chance. I've never... This Hathor is, I think... Oh yeah, finally a delayed promise. Okay. But she's got to ignore the monkey right now. She actually has to. Because you can't kill the monkey fast enough. You have to kill the other units. And somehow live long enough. Live long enough. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And that's all she wrote. That's it. It looks like we won't be seeing our last game here. But we should just see it anyway, right? We should just see them two fight. Even though it's no longer a decider, we can just see the two of them fight and see how it goes. Yeah? We can just see how it goes. So it looks like the guys are going 2-0 up. Because there's no way Hathor and Triana win this. Like, no way ever. I don't see it. Not with double resets. No way. Yeah. There needed to be a tag break on the monkey, but then there's just too much, right, from this team. They were proccing so much early game that they managed to achieve multiple resets from taking so many turns. Unfortunately. So, the guys go 2-0 up. We're gonna look at the last game right here between Kelly and Shaolin. We're in our final game of the night, of the day. Kelly versus Shaolin. Even though the guys versus girls matchup has been decided, we're gonna see the last game here. So double Hathor bands coming up from both these players. Both of them are Fighter 3. Kelly, however, has a variety of units. She has I believe she has a lot of units in her arsenal. Summons a lot. So she's probably gonna have everything to do with Shaolin. But Shaolin yoinks away the Varad, and Kelly goes with the Bulver because there's immunity being picked up by Shaolin. What's the last pick for Kelly gonna be though? Wind Panda, of course. Whenever you don't know what's gonna work and you're running out of time, this is the guy to fall back on, okay? Because sometimes Wind Panda can just turn the game around. Okay? They can just turn the game around right away. So Shaolin with the water monkey ban, and Kelly's gonna let the timer run out because she's currently AFK. Never mind, she's back. So she bans out the Veladrol while picking a Bulwark. I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. So turn 1 is gonna be taken by Kelly, but she does not have the damage. She does not have the damage to kill something. Not with Bulwark and Wind Panda. Nothing is really going to die. And then without immunity on Kelly's side, she's gonna be taking all the debuffs. Virat debuff, Sierra bombs, and it's not looking too good. Anyway, turn 1, Bastat. So you're gonna get a nuke here. You're gonna get a nuke from Bulwark into Vanessa, into Wind Panda. But is that enough? Is that enough? 12,000 damage needs to be done here. Can this Vanessa do 12,000? 4,000! Can the Panda do 8,000? But with the violent proc, he can! Okay, so it's a 3v4 situation. No Ciara. But Vanessa's almost dead. Never mind, I take that back. Vanessa is dead. Vanessa is dead, and then an absolute 0. It's gonna come down to Wind Panda. Can he turn this around? Because Bastat can, in a way, nullify Perna's damage, right? With the glancing, with the weaken attack, it's gonna make Perna weaker. Except Perna self-cleanses right there. Perna is now the new Pater, self-cleansing. And Bulwark is being locked up, but Bulwark is not really gonna get anything off for the rest of this game. Yeah? Because there's no buffs on the side of Shaolin. Oh, the Panda was going to counter, but he got stunned up. He's still working on the Bastat, gets a crit. Bastat, does she have the thing? She doesn't have the... what do you call that? The ulti. What do you even call? I don't know that. Anyway, a violent proc by Virat into an absolute 0. That's almost permanent lockdown. Does he have the cleanse? He doesn't have the cleanse. He doesn't proc a violent. Goodbye, Wind Panda. Flame Nova. Game 1 is definitely going the way of Shaolin as we go into Game 2 right here. Is it going to be a 3-0 sweep by the guys today? Could it be? Can Kelly take one back for the ladies? I think Kelly's draft was alright just now, but she did not need to ban the Veladrol. Veladrol was a non-issue there at all, right? Since you pick Bulwark, you want to let the Veladrol through to get you an extra, free stacks. I think that was where the mistake was just now, but that's just my opinion. Okay? Shaolin starting off with the Virat pick, and Kelly again with the Vanessa into a Perna. Taking away the Perna from Shaolin because that Perna worked overtime just now, but Shaolin watches Sean B, and he leans towards the Fire Druid. Fire Druid and Virat. If they get the combination off, if there is no immunity on Kelly's side, it's gonna be a rough time. What is Kelly's last pick gonna be? She picks the Ager. It gets promptly banned out. But I mean, she bans out Virat. It's down to turn 1 again. This is going to be turn 1. Can she kill the Fire Druid? Can Kelly kill the Fire Druid on turn 1 with a 50% Bulwark nuke, with the Perna nuke, with the Vanessa nuke? Can she kill the Fire Druid in turn 1? That's it. Does she do enough? There's attack buff for Perna. Can she kill the Fire Druid? 12,000 is all she needs. 12,000. Let's count it down. 12,000. 9,000. No! 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 No crit! She didn't crit! Oh! Not like this! %crit rate. She says 90% crit rate. I mean, it's not over. whatever damage, listen, whatever damage that has been output, whatever damage that's out on the table right now, it can be healed up. Because Bulwark is not controlled. Bulwark is not controlled. He can't heal. Yeah? No! No! Perna was gonna kill that! Never mind. Never mind. I mean, it's gonna be a dead Bulwark. One hit is dead, yeah? So it's 3v3. If you look at damage, it's leading towards Kelly. She has more damage, she has more sustain. Not only does Kelly have damage, she has sustain. And on the side of on the side of Shaolin, there is no damage. Perna has 2 lives. And then Bulwark steals immunity. And Bulwark is gonna be able to nuke something again. So this Perna is gonna kill the Jean right here. Bop does not kill it. So first life of Perna are gonna be expended here. By the way, thank you for the dono. I'll get to it later, Alex. Sorry. So Perna has a full life. Perna's gonna take out Jean 3v2, and then whatever damage that that Veladril did. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. This Perna's actually doing work. Yeah. Bulwark can potentially just drop Veladril to 1 HP, and then anything, just sneeze, just sneeze, and then dead Veladril right there. See? Dead Veladril, and Perna's gonna quit right now because that's what Perna does. Game 2 goes the way of Kelly. She's bringing this back. She brought this back from the gallows. This is the decider. Can Kelly bring one home for the ladies? Does she deny the Virat? No, she locks in Vanessa again. Oh, Shaolin takes out the Perna. This time the Perna goes the way of Shaolin. So what does Kelly have still? Now that there is no Perna and Sierra. I mean, she didn't pick Sierra just now, but there's no Perna. So what are the damage dealers you have? Because you have to pick damage dealers. You have to think about it now. Because well, she picks the Fire Druid, and that's a very strong pick. That's a strong pick because this Fire Druid could potentially, basically, Fire Druid does really good against whatever Shaolin has on the table right now. Now, if you're Shaolin, you gotta bring some immunity in there, right? Because otherwise, if you don't bring immunity, you have to ban the Fire Druid. Because Fire Druid against non-immunity is just gonna wreck faces. And there we have it. Double immunity picked up from Shaolin. And what does this say? It says, it just reeks of Bulwark, right? If somebody goes double immunity, you have to go Bulwark. It's a sin if you don't go Bulwark right now. You go to hell for things like this, yeah? You double immunity, Bulwark pick, right away. What's the last pick gonna be? Because Bulwark is gonna be banned out 100%. What's the last pick gonna be? It's gonna be a Verd. Oh, I don't know. If it's a Verd, okay. And Varad. So it looks like Shaolin is going to be banning out the immunity buffer on the side of Kelly. So if you're Kelly right here, do you ban out a damage dealer like Perna? And you try to kill the Sierra. And then you've got Varad against the Varad that doesn't do any damage pretty much because there's no defense break. Yeah? What is the play here? Or do you take out an immunity? Kelly goes with the Perna ban. And she's gonna get turn 1. And then again, it comes down to this. Can she do 24,000 damage without attack buff? Can she do 24,000 damage to kill this Sierra? Can she do it? Okay, here we go. Can she do it? 12,000. So she needs to do another 12,431. Vert with the noble agreement does 2,400. Which means, do the math quick, guys, do the math! Can the Fire Druid do it? Can he do it? Can he do something like 6,000? He needs like 6,000. No! That is not enough! That is not enough! And a bomb goes on to Vanessa. However, this bomb can be healed up by Bulwark. We gotta take note of that. We gotta take note of that. Does she go... Oh, Emilia goes to human form. Buffs defense. This Virat is gonna do big damage. Never mind, I take that back. But the Veladril, big damage. That's right, big damage. Bulwark with a heal right now, right? Heal. Go for the heal. Go for the heal. I was afraid she did not Sierra for like 1000 heal. But then Amelia with the freeze right here. Amelia being the pseudo Varad. Oh, another freeze. This is looking bad. Convert violent. Oh my god, the Benadryl cutting through the fire druid. Just cutting through it. Another violent drop. Ah, Kenny throws in the towel and that's it. The guys sweep the girls 3-0. Dang. Congratulations to the guys today. Good showing. Good showing. But hey, give a clap for the ladies today as well, okay? For example, Robin, she did her first ever RTA today. She was sporting enough. She doesn't do RTA at all. She just collects units, you know, rune them up, does PvE, does some arena on the side. But this is her first ever RTA, and she deserves a clap for that. And then Kelly tried her best, but Aperna, I mean, she won that game though. It was still overall a pretty good game. Okay, thanks for playing, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. And we've come to the end of this stream. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!